Hello folks, you're welcome to the channel. The name is Omotola and the channel is Just Talks. So you're welcome again. The topic we'll be discussing today is actually in the form of a question, and that is, why won't my spouse talk to me? Why doesn't my partner want to talk to me? Communication is supposed to be a two-way thing. So you notice that you're the one trying to get them to talk, to get their attention. All they do is block you away, and it is frustrating. You feel like you are in the relationship all by yourself. You feel like there is no connection. You feel like you're married, but you're still single because you're still alone at heart. And this is what we'll be trashing. We'll be trashing what may cause it, how you can react to it, and how to maintain a stable mind in the midst of it. You see, the fact that somebody got married or decided to have a committed relationship with another person shows that they want to share their lives with the other person. The problem is there is a problem, and that's why they can't put themselves out there. So what could be the problem? You as a person that is open to your partner, how can you deal with it? How can you maintain a stable mind? How can you relate with a partner that is not ready to talk to you? You see, I have classified into two things that can make people try to avoid communication rather. And the first thing is perceived identity. You see, as human beings, we view ourselves in different ways. But I have classified this broadly into two categories. The first one is, it's either they have this exaggerated view of themselves, or they view themselves in a small way. When you view yourself in a small way, you always feel like every place is an enemy zone, because you are small and you are feeling you need to defend yourself. At the same time, if a person has this notion that they are so big, almost everything you say would get on their nerves, because they know what you're supposed to say. They know how you're supposed to say it. When you don't say it in that particular way, there is a problem. They don't correct you. They don't try to say, "Oh, what you said now made me feel this way." Even if they are going to say that, they are going to pick something and just escalate it and just say, "Are you talking to me like that? Are you saying this to me? How dare you?" Something like that, you see. And you are like, what did I say? I was just trying to express myself. I didn't mean any evil. I didn't mean you any wrong. You need to be able to identify, is it that what's causing our problem? Is it that my partner tends to be defensive because they have a low self-esteem, or because they have a superiority complex? You see, if either of the two is the problem, all you can do is this: leave them be. You see, you can't just change people's mindset about themselves like that. It's always going to cause a problem. Allow them the liberty, the freedom to feel or view themselves in whatever light that they want to view themselves. Especially when you notice they are not asking for your opinion. There is nothing you can do for your spouse if they are not ready to listen to you or to help them. Some people don't actually feel they have a problem about the way they view themselves, yet there is a problem on the line, because they can't have healthy conversation. So In that kind of a situation, what you want to do is leave them be. Allow them to be. Don't let it get into your head. Don't let their judgment of you affect you. This is what I mean. Let's say something happened in the house and you're trying to have a healthy conversation about it. So you call your wife or you call your husband and you say, "Oh, darling, I noticed so, and I was wondering and would like to ask what could have caused so. And for somebody that is trying to be defensive, either because they feel you shouldn't have come to them to raise that issue, or because they feel, oh, she's trying to attack me again, or he's trying to attack me again. And based on that mindset, they are now responding to your questions by saying, are you trying to judge me again? You're trying to judge me again. You don't see anything I see, any good thing I do. All you see is my mistakes. Okay, and you're like, excuse me? I was just asking for a reason why so and so did not happen. As in, can you imagine that? So, what you want to do, once you've identified what always causes the problem, whenever you want to have a healthy conversation with your spouse, see, just leave them be. You can't change them. And don't let what they are saying affect you. Sometimes when you've been trying over the time when you've been trying over and you keep meeting the same reaction, there is a tendency that you now assimilate that projection from your spouse. There is a tendency that you now put that inside you and it starts disturbing you. Then you start saying, oh, I don't want to say this so that she doesn't say I'm judging her again. Then that keeps affecting the way you deal with other people. You are now scared to talk to other people too because you don't know what they are going to say. And the problem is actually because of the way your spouse has been reacting towards you when you want to bring up an issue. So the thing is, leave them. Don't try to bring anything up again. It might not be easy. But once you know that it's either you keep expecting strength from something that is already not in the best shape, or you choose to solve whatever the problem is. Instead of going there and still hearing them say all they've always say and react the way they've always reacted, why don't you look for a solution? Why don't you, instead of bringing the case up, just look for a solution? Deal with issues. Don't expect strength where you've already seen weakness. The only thing you can do for your spouse is pray for them. Pray that they would be able to see themselves clearly, see your intentions, that it is pure, and that you mean no evil. Then at the same time, do not let what they say, their negative words or their negative projections, do not take it as true. Do not assimilate it. Don't let it take hold of your mind. Know that the problem is in how they view themselves. It's not in what you said. Pray for them and wait for the time that they will be ready for a change. You know, there is a saying that wisdom is not just about knowing what to say. It is about knowing what to say and when to say it. When people are not ready to deal with their problems, leave them. Pray for them. But don't let their words or the way they treat you Don't let it get into your mind. Once it gets into your mind, you're already losing the battle because you are losing yourself in the process. Don't fight them, just maintain a stable mind. And the another way you can see that challenge is that it's actually teaching you to be strong. It's teaching you to learn how to be happy outside of your relationship. You need to learn to be happy, whether your spouse wants to talk to you or doesn't want to talk to you. It is possible. It is possible. If you choose to, it is possible. Build a life for yourself. Find out what you enjoy. Do it. Appreciate whatever little thing you get. Have fun as much as you can. When you can do all of these things, you would be able to wait on them till the time that they are ready to open up. But if you are frustrated, it's a double lose. It's a double lose. And on that, I'll be drawing the curtain to today's episode. Thanks for your time and thanks for watching. Please help subscribe, like, and share my videos. God bless you. Till next time. Bye.